Linda and Joan do Cuba. It was an event that held at my house last week for 22 people. It was a dinner party, and I prepared all the meal except for the chicken that Joan brought, because I'm vegetarian, so I made a Cuban meal, vegetarian Cuban meal, which is pretty rare, but you can guess it was beans and rice, right, with all the other vegetable trimmings. Because I researched for authentic Cuban recipe that took 3 days to prepare, the food was well received. People remarked about it because it was done with such love and care, and also because the arrangement of the room made it so that people had all eye contact. My husband Graham arranged the room, and we had this long table at the end of which was the TV. So 22 people sat around and they could all see the TV, and at the end of the meal, before the dessert, we had a presentation of a slide and photograph show, 16 minutes. And before that, though, I should interject and say, Joan, who has taken and studied buffoonery, came into the room, and we had our Cuban outfits on, and we introduced this show with the same outfits in the first photograph, and we had our Cuban hats on, and we had photograph, and we had our cameras, so we went around and looked at all the visitors, pretending they were Cubans, and we were going to take their photograph and give them chiclets for their photograph. So this started a round of laughter, and then the show itself, in which I had great fun taking photos and videos of Joan interacting with the musicians, all the musicians we met in Cuba. Everywhere we went, of course, there are musicians, from the hotels, in the lobby, for the evening shows, to the poolside bands. I took photos of and videos of Joan interacting with musicians, and how she interacted. It was really great. She had peace buttons, so she said in Spanish, you know, give peace a chance, and then she passed out John Lennon photographs, just small black and whites. But part of our mission in going to Cuba too was to visit the John Lennon statue that was recently installed in central Havana. So all in all, we had made friends with all these musicians, and I documented this on my videos with Joan. And now we were here at this party in which people were watching Joan interact with these musicians. For example, a saxophone player, she was beating her heart and looking at him while he was playing Imagine by her request. And it was really something to capture this interaction that the music and the beautiful Cuban saxophone player had with Joan, interacting with him. And of course, everyone at this dinner party was laughing because Joan's got a history of just being this buffoon, and it was magical because people were really having a belly laugh.